Wasn't enough fun times in the kitchen. We have some more right now.
That's right. We learned how to make a healthy smoothie with our friends from the Honey Board. Take a look. Hey, we're in the Winging It kitchen this morning cooking up something very healthy. We're with Mitzi Dulon, a nutritionist for the Kansas City Royals, the baseball team.
I am.
All right. Well, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right. What do we have here? This is going to be a healthy shake, right?
It is. We're making a honey banana smoothie, which is both nutritious and delicious. So super simple. The first ingredient is bananas, and it's actually a half of a frozen banana. Now, a trick that I have my clients use with bananas is as you're maybe sitting on your counter and they are starting to go a little brown and ripen, go ahead and peel them, put them in a resealable freezer bag, put them in your freezer, and then they're great to add to smoothies and they don't go to waste either.
Great.
So here we have a half of a frozen banana. We have a scoop of protein powder to boost the protein a little bit in this, a cup of milk, and then all natural honey, which we're using a couple of teaspoons of honey, which is one of my favorite ingredients in the kitchen. As a registered dietitian, I really try to get the professional athletes that I work with, as well as people like you and I, to eat clean. And eating clean means avoiding artificial ingredients and really eating those foods that are close to nature, that are easy to pronounce.
And give your body a break from breaking stuff down anyway.
Exactly, that are real foods.
Yeah.
And it's a great energy boosting natural sweetener as well as just one ingredient, honey.
That's right. Now, as far as the protein goes, you can probably get that at any supermarket nowadays?
Yes, you can get protein powder at most any supermarket. But again, it's good to boost that protein up because we want a combination of the carbohydrates from the honey along with some protein.
And this is great to start your day or after a workout or before a workout even?
It is perfect for breakfast, and you'll see when we actually mix it together how simple it is. So even if you don't have much time in the morning before you head off to work, you can have it for breakfast, you can have it after your workout, you can make it as a snack. So lots of different ways to use it, and kids love it too.
I was just about to say, it's probably something great for the kids, so we're going to show you how to cook this up coming up in our next segment here from the Winging It kitchen. Right now, we're going to toss it back to you guys.
With the new year coming up, a lot of us are making the resolution to get a little bit more healthy.
That's right, and I learned how to make a very nutritious smoothie with the Honey Board. Check it out. All right, welcome back. We're making a delicious banana smoothie. It's something healthy. We normally make some hearty meals here in the kitchen. Today we're sticking on the health side of things. We're with Mitzi Dulon. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
All right, now you are a nutritionist for the Kansas City Royals, the baseball team.
I am.
So you're really up to speed on what's good for the body.
Well, it's definitely a lot of fun, and we're doing better this year, so I figured out the good hitting foods.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You got a lot of good hitters and a lot of fast guys on that team.
Yeah, it's a quicker team this year, and it's a lot of fun. But we definitely try to keep clean, good ingredients in the clubhouse, and it's fun when I even travel with the team to see what other clubhouses are providing. And a lot of times it's ingredients for smoothie, and they always do have honey in there.
Are you like the mom sometimes? Like, get that out of your mouth. You eat this. Do you do that?
Sometimes, and they like to show me if they're cheating or having something that they don't think they should be having. It's always a joke.
Must be great having you around, I gotta admit. All right, so we're making a really good banana smoothie. Great for the kids, too, because it's got the sweetness of the honey in it.
Absolutely, and it's just a good, high-energy smoothie that is super simple and ingredients that a lot of people already have on hand at home. And so just the bananas along with the honey and the milk and the protein powder gives that combination of carbs and protein that you want. It helps give sustained energy throughout the day as well, which I don't know if you ever kind of get that lull in the afternoon where you want a little pick-me-up. This can be perfect for that as well. And kids love to make it. It's super simple, and they can even switch out the fruits if you want a different, could put in some frozen berries or something like that as well if they want to switch it up, and you could keep the other same ingredients.
Same way they are. All right, well, coming up, we're going to start blending and making this shake. We're also going to talk to you a little bit about your role on the National Honey Board as well,
Perfect. Sounds good.
Good stuff. Coming out of the Winging It kitchen today, we're
going to finish up now the healthy snack that Joe was working on in the kitchen.
Hey, welcome back. It's time to start making a really healthy shake. We're with Mitzi Dulon. Dulon, right? I got it right?
Yes,
Okay.
Dulon.
You are a nutritionist for the Kansas City Royals, so you work with professional athletes.
I do,
yeah.
and I've worked a lot with professional football players as well. So it's always fun, and they're looking for energy-boosting tips, especially in Major League Baseball. They have so many games. It's a long, grueling season.
It's a marathon, yeah.
And to keep that energy up throughout the season is very important to help them do their best out on the baseball field.
Yeah, and we're talking natural ingredients. That's an important thing to you as well. You want to get the word out about that for kids, too, you know?
Yes, you are absolutely right. I'm a mom myself, and I know what I put into my kids' bodies as well as my own and the clients that I help, whether they're professional athletes or people like you and I. I'm really paying attention to those ingredients that you are putting into your body and aiming for natural ingredients that are easy to pronounce, close to nature.
Right.
And if they're single ingredient foods, like here we have banana, honey, milk, we know what those are, correct?
Right.
So it's nice and good for your body and also fulfills the role of really providing that energy.
And giving you good performance, I bet. I mean, the Royals are a fast
Exactly.
team this year. I'm a Yankee fan, but I watch the Royals. They're all in the American
We
League,
are.
and they're
We're
fast this year.
stealing more bases,
Yeah.
scoring more runs, which is definitely a good thing.
So it might have something to do with what we're actually making today. You ever make this shake for the guys on the team?
Yes, we do make the shake for the guys on the team, and also a lot of times we do this sandwich thin and put some bananas, honey, and peanut butter, and do that pre-game. A lot of clubhouses have all of these ingredients, and they love it because they know that it'll make them feel well and have good energy.
That's right. You don't want to be sluggish if you got 160
Absolutely.
games to play, or you have to get up early like we
sluggers,
do.
but not sluggish, right?
Good. That's the best way to put it. I'm sure you've
Exactly.
used that phrase a lot.
Actually, this is the first time. I'm
There
going to
you
have to
go.
use it again.
Better copyright
if you
that
like
real
it.
quick. Okay, we got our blender here. This is pretty easy. You use a frozen banana for a good reason, right?
Yes, it keeps it cold. You don't have to use ice that way. So you use that frozen banana. Make sure you keep some in your freezer. The key is peeling it before you put it in the freezer.
Put it in a bag and then...
Yeah, put it in a resealable bag. So here we have a half of a frozen banana. So we're going to put these ingredients, and I'm going to ask you to do that for me.
I will.
Put that half a frozen banana here in the blender. We have a scoop of protein powder to help boost the protein content of the smoothie. Is always a good thing. We know that that is important for athletes as well as us.
And you can get protein powder at any nutrition store, or even a supermarket, right?
Many supermarkets now even include protein powder. So absolutely. Here's a cup of milk, which adds some more carbohydrates as well as a little bit of protein.
And does it matter what kind? If I use 1%, 2% whole skim,
I try
does
to
it
get
matter?
people to use about 1% or skim and organic milk whenever possible. And then our great secret,
special guest
one of my
today.
favorite ingredients, the honey. Just a couple teaspoons of honey. So I'll let you eyeball that.
Eyeball
I
it
think
basically, right? You can never have too much honey.
A couple teaspoons. That
Good,
looks
beautiful.
perfect.
All
So
right.
super simple. Again, high energy, natural energy. So I'm going to blend.
All right. Now, since the fruit's frozen, you want to give it a little extra time to make sure you blend that banana.
Exactly. So you want to make sure it's all blended up, which it is. Perfect.
Check it with a spoon. Now, you can also make this with any other kind of fruit, too, right?
You can. You can use the other ingredients as your base, the milk, the protein powder, along with the honey. Then you could use frozen mixed berries. I mean, really a variety of nutrients.
Except don't use the fake lemons we have in the wing kitchen. You don't want to use those. Those won't blend well at all. All right. That looks good.
It is delicious. And I love having this when I get home from the gym.
You know, the first thing you taste is the banana, but there's a little hint of that honey in there, too. It's great.
It is, and it gives just the right amount of sweetness.
Oh, sorry. We were talking earlier about how this is great after a workout, before a workout, even for kids, too, right?
You're right. Absolutely. Before, after, you could have it for breakfast because it really has all the components that you want. Again, those natural carbohydrates that come from the honey. There's also many recipes on the honey.com website, a variety of uses. And, you know, I talked about having these base ingredients in your pantry, having the honey, having some frozen fruits as well, having some protein powder, and you should have milk in your refrigerator. So you can really use the versatility of the honey and use it in a variety of uses.
All right, we've just made an all-natural banana shake here. This is great with honey, of course. We're with Mitzi Dulon. She also does some work with the National Honey Board, and coming up, we're going to talk to you about that.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back. Well, we're going to send it back to you, but we'll be cooking up something else in the kitchen after the break. Welcome back. We're in the Wing It Kitchen with Mitzi Dulon, team nutritionist for the Kansas City Royals. Pretty cool in itself right there. But you've been making us some very healthy treats. Normally we make hearty dishes here in the Wing It Kitchen, but everyone needs to know how to eat a little healthy every once in a while,
Yes, we're
right?
making clean dishes today.
That's right. Now, what do we have here? This looks like a great snack.
This is just a super simple snack, and all you do is take some of your bananas that you want to, you know what, you always want to have fresh fruit on hand at home, because if you don't have it on hand, you can't eat it, right?
That's a good point.
So, and we know most Americans aren't eating enough fruit. Actually, in the clubhouse with the Royals, we also have a fruit out in bowls. Put it on the kitchen counter at home, because you want it to be there. If it's sitting there, you're more likely to eat it.
Absolutely.
So just, you know, slice this banana up, and then you can take some honey, some of our all-natural and single ingredient, and just kind of drizzle a little bit of honey on top. And you know what? My kids get off the bus, they come in the house, and they love it when I already have their fruit snack sitting out. And here, this is a perfect fruit snack, and they love the honey on top of the bananas. So you can have this, you and I, professional athletes, could have this. Also easy enough for kids and delicious to where they'll want more.
That's right, and it's a great energy booster for folks that have to get up early in the morning or need that second wind.
Absolutely right. It's carbohydrates. Both the banana and the honey have carbohydrates in them. Carbohydrates are what we need to fuel our muscles. So that is why it's important, and we also need it for our brain to think right. So to keep our kids doing well in school, and for us to stay on the top of our game as well.
All right, well, we're definitely on the top of our game here in the Wing It Kitchen. Thank you, Mitzi Dulon, for being here today.
Thanks for having me. It's been such a fun time.
All right, well, say hi to the Royals for me.
I will.
I am a Yankee fan, but that's another story. All right, back to you guys.